Maxwell Jeffries here again, and I just want to say to everyone, Namaste Aapka Kya Halai, which is Hindi for hello, welcome, how are you? Hindi is one of the 4 major languages of India, and coincidentally, we're at the Taste of India on 16th Street and Bell Road in the heart of Phoenix. One of my favorite places for Indian food, and I am an expert on Indian food. I lived in London for a year, which has some of the greatest Indian food in the world, and grew up, of course, in New York with terrific Indian restaurants. So I'm kind of particular. So if Maxwell Jeffries eats here, that means the food is very, very good. Now, you know, there's an old joke that the British Empire that had India as a colony for so many hundreds of years, the best thing they took out of India was the recipe for chicken tikka masala, which is the most popular Indian dish in the world. In fact, someone said in England that it's Britain's national dish because it's just so popular everywhere in England and around the world. But we shouldn't forget butter chicken, or chicken makhani as it's called, and of course tandoori chicken, which is kind of an Indian version of a kebab, which is delicious. You know, it's marinated in yogurt, like the chicken tikka masala, with lots of spices, sometimes upwards of 25 different spices and herbs that go into a dish like chicken tikka masala. And it is covered in a delicious buttery tomato cream sauce. And I recommend that highly as a dish that someone who is trying Indian food for the first time should definitely acquaint themselves with. I mean, everything is delicious, the vegetables and the curry dishes and the vegetarian dishes. But if you're into chicken and you're trying Indian food for the first time, I recommend the butter chicken, the chicken makhani, or the chicken tikka masala. So, anyway, I had an opportunity once to visit Bombay, which is now called Mumbai. Many years ago, I had an Indian business associate, and he was visiting my offices in New York, and he said to me, Mr. Max, you must come to India. It is just like New York. You will love it. I said, it's just like New York? Yes, just like New York. Tall buildings, lots of traffic. Only difference is some cows walking in the street. That's the only difference. So I'll never forget that because, unfortunately, I never got a chance to get to India. That's for another Maxwell Jeffries segment, my travels around the world. And I have traveled to 21 different countries. And I speak about 6 different languages. So let's get on with telling you a little bit more about the food. We're going to take a little break with the proprietor of Taste of India, 16th Street and Bell Road, in a moment. And we'll talk to him about what makes his food so special. Okay, here is my good friend and proprietor of Taste of India, 16th Street and Bell Road, Mr. Baldev. And Baldev, when you come in, you can ask to say hello to him. He's very friendly, and he'll make sure your dining experience is wonderful. So Baldev, why don't you explain to us a little bit about your wonderful lunch buffet?
Yeah, this is tandoori chicken. They marinated in yogurt, milk, and ginger, and have a lot of spices, and cooked in clay oven. And this one, vegetable pakora, we call it, is very popular. And this mixed vegetable, deep fried, batter, deep fried, and everything. And this one is very number 1 dish, butter chicken, or some people call chicken makhani. It's cooked in cream and onion, tomato sauce, ginger, garlic, everything in there. It's very popular dish. You can try once. And this is everybody calls tandoori chicken curry. And this one is a cabbage. It's very popular, and this go very fast. And if you try it, you can taste it. And this one, call it aloo matar, potato and peas. And this one, spinach, broccoli, and everything in it. It's very popular dish. Some people eat with lamb saag, chicken saag, or matar saag, and
okay, very good. We have a little idea of what a wonderful Indian buffet tastes like, looks like rather, and believe me, it tastes delicious. We're at Taste of India, 16th Street and Bell Road, and we want you to know that they have prepared a special dinner menu for those people who have never had the privilege, the joy of Indian food in their lives. So when you come in and mention that you saw this on YouTube, and you ask your server that this is the first time that you've had Indian food and you would like the special introductory dinner at a very special price, they will set you up with just the right amounts to taste of various Indian dishes. And I'm sure that you will be hooked like I was when I first tasted Indian food back in the mid-70s. Also, if you come in and mention that you saw this on YouTube, Baldev here is going to give you a 15% off your dinner entree and your guest dinner's entree. So all you have to do is mention you saw it on YouTube. So Baldev, I want to thank you for inviting us into your wonderful restaurant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And I will be here on a regular basis like I usually am. And we look forward to seeing you again. And hope that, and I really enjoyed working with you, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, this is Maxwell Jeffries signing off from Taste of India, 16th Street and Bell Road in Phoenix. And guess what? Now we're going to eat, but that won't be on camera. I don't like to eat on camera. Now we're going to sit down and we are going to have a feast. So I wish you could all join me. Take care till I see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.